you're asked to find the lowest common multiple. And we know a multiple is the product of a whole number. So for example, we want to know the multiple of 2. So we're going to take the number 2 and we're going to multiply it by 1, then by 2, then by 3, then by 4, and we'll list all the multiples. So let's multiply it. What's 2 times 1?
2.
Good. Okay, so we multiplied the number that they gave you. They said find the lowest common multiple of 2, of the number 5, and of the number 6. So we take the number 2 and we multiply it by 1 because it's the product of a whole number. Then we're going to multiply it by 2. What's 2 times 2?
4.
Okay, then what are we going to multiply it by?
3.
And so on. Okay, so let's list all the multiples of 2. Okay, we know that we're counting by 2's. 2, 4, 6. What comes next? 8, 10, 12, 14. Let's stop right there for now. Okay, so we wrote some multiples of 2. And now we're going to find the multiples for 5. Okay, so multiples of 5. Let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We'll stop there. Okay, we're adding 6 every single time. So 6, 12,
18.
good,
24.
good, 24,
Plus 6.
plus another 6.
30.
Okay, and we'll do one more.
36.
Good. Okay, but the question didn't just ask you to list the multiples for 2, 5, and 6. It asks you to find the lowest common multiple. Do you remember what that means? It's the multiple that all 3 of these numbers have in common. The lowest number they have in common. So I'm going to give you a minute to scan through this and see if you can figure out which number, which multiple do they all have in common that's the lowest. Well, right now I can see that they have, that 2 and 5 have the multiple 10 in common, but does 6 have a 10? No, so that can't be the lowest common multiple. All 3 of them have to have the multiple in common, so that one's not the answer. Good, they both have 30. So the answer for this lowest common multiple equals 30.